Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to FireStarTarot. I am Empress Egypt, and this is your weekly you versus them reading. So in today's reading, we are going to be tapping into not only you, but the person you're thinking of. We're going to compare you guys side by side. We're going to look at your blockages, what it is that you're learning, how you guys see each other, and obviously how you guys feel for each other, okay? There will be an extended today's video. If you are interested in the extended, all you need to do is send me an email. My email is in the description box up above as well as down below, you guys, on Facebook and YouTube. I am live streaming, live button, red, if you caught it live. If not, replay. Sorry, all over the place. But back to the extended, you guys. If you are interested in the extended, if you feel like this message was for you and you would like more information, that's what the extended is about. We will get into more detail and clarify just anything that I feel strongly that we need to pick up on in the reading, okay? Let's see, personal reading, same thing. Send me an email, be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like a personal reading. Make sure you guys, when you're sending me emails for the extended readings, because there's so many of you guys, I need y'all to at least let me know which zodiac sign, because if not, it just creates a little bit of difficulties emailing back and forth, and time, a little bit procrastinated as far as from even me being able to get back to you with that link quick. Sorry, you guys, all over the place. Again, super nervous. It's my last reading for the day, so I'm extremely exhausted, okay? But yeah, so with that being said, don't forget here on my channel, energy is very fluid. The roles can be switched and reversed. My chats are open if you guys do want to chat. All right, let's do this. So yeah, we're going to tap into messages from Spirit for my Scorpio first. Cross watchers, I will be addressing you in this reading. If it's confusing, just bear with me, you guys. I'm just going to be addressing both of you guys in the reading, the you and the them, okay? Hopefully you'll get the hang of it. It's a really important read because the cross watchers really do love this reading, okay? So I am going to be pulling messages for Scorpio cross watcher. If you want your messages, you are going to have to look for your personal zodiac sign, okay? Your messages, your you versus them reading in your zodiac sign, all right? So let's go ahead and start off with messages for Scorpio, please. Spirit, show me the messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio, Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you actually got two messages. I think only one other zodiac sign so far, and you guys are the sixth zodiac sign that I've uploaded this week. And I think only one other zodiac sign actually had this. I don't remember who. If I remember who and I find out which zodiac sign it is, I will put a link up here for you guys in this corner. That way you guys can go see if there's a message there for you, okay? Or maybe you're dealing with that zodiac sign. So Scorpio, we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extreme of life. Beautiful energy, Pisces. I'm sorry, Scorpio. I just finished a Pisces video. I apologize, Scorpio. All right. So I do feel like, honestly, this is just really embracing the negatives and positives in life, Scorpio. I do feel like you understand the extremes. Maybe sometimes you live a little bit on the spontaneous side or even on the secluded side. I do feel like it's on the extremes, okay? It's complete opposites. So it's either you're this way or this way. There's no in between with you, okay? So this is Spirit just saying surrender. And for those of you, Scorpio, who feel like you don't, right? Maybe for those of you guys, you actually feel like you're more in the middle and you don't ever really live life. You don't ever really fully experience the left or the extreme right? It's just like you're in the middle, right? And I feel like this is Spirit really just saying to surrender, right? Experience life. Don't be afraid of the risk. Don't be afraid of the fall, right? It's the energy of just embracing life for what it is. Scorpio, beautiful energy. All right, we also have baby steps, Scorpio, right? It's all about following your intuition. It's all about trusting yourself, okay? It's about trusting how you feel before it makes sense, right? So it's about trusting how you feel on the inside before things in the 3D actually take place, and then you say, aha, right? It's trusting the feeling before you have the aha moment here, all right? So this is what Spirit wants you to work on. Spirit wants you to really take baby steps, Scorpio, when it comes to trusting your intuition. And again, trusting that feeling, right, before it actually happens, okay? So with that being said, those were the messages for you, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Again, we're already going to be doing a you versus them. I will be addressing your cross-watcher, your person of interest, the person that is interested in a Scorpio as well. Scorpio, we are going to be tapping into your energy with the Muse Tarot. We're also going to be tapping into your person's energy with the Light Seers Tarot deck, okay? I'll be clarifying with the Hermetic as well as pulling overall energy with the Halloween Tarot, okay? So let's go ahead and start with your energy first, all right? Scorpio, We're going to be taking a look at your blockages, okay? What blockages are you facing? What blockages do you have? What's stopping you from actually creating in life, okay? What's stopping you from this connection? What's stopping you from moving forward, all right? Let's focus on you first, Scorpio, okay? Again, Spirit, show me the blockages for my Scorpio, please. Show me the blockages for Scorpio. Thank you. Knight of Materials, actually taking action to manifest, all right, Scorpio? So there's a feeling of there's a feeling of procrastination with this card, okay? Or feeling like you're expecting others to take action for you when it comes to manifesting for you. So whether this is you guys just really being in this energy of, and again, this is your blockages, so this isn't going to be all the time, okay, Scorpio, but it's this energy of waiting for someone else to pay your bills. And again, not all the time, just when you're faced with blockages, when you're faced with difficulties. It's because you're depending on someone else. That's the best way to say it, okay? Depending on someone else to take action, depending on someone else to do things for you, to create for you, okay? And so clearly it's going to create blockages, okay? Clearly it's going to create some issues, and it's going to stop you from fully manifesting to your full potential, okay? And we will clarify these as we go into more detail. Actually, after I lay you and them, all 4 cards down for each of you, then that's when I'll start clarifying with the Hermetic deck, okay? So again, let's see what it is that Spirit's trying to teach you, though, okay? What is it that you're learning, right? What is it that you're going to learn to be able to manifest, right? To take action for yourself. Wow, the Magician card. Beautiful, right? So it's like, divine, God's Spirit, whatever it is that you believe in, universe is coming in and saying, okay, you know what? I'm giving you the power to manifest. I'm giving you the power to be the magician of your life, okay? So it's all up to you to really use the elements that I'm giving you, right? The element of thought, the element of love, the element of passion, and the element to actually create, right? And turn that magic into actual creation. I'm giving it to you. However, you have to learn how to be this, okay? You have to learn how to use these elements and be the magician and actually create magic in your life. So that's this energy, right? It's you really blocking yourself, expecting others to be the magician for you instead of you creating and being the magician yourself. All right, so let's take a look at how you actually view this person, how you perceive them in the 3D, how you physically see them. All right, yes, that person that's on your mind, the person you just can't seem to let go of. We have the 10 of Inspiration. There's that let go, right? So honestly, I really feel like you see them as walking away and releasing you. You see them as releasing burdens, and you are a burden to them. How do you feel for them, though, Spirit? Show me how my Scorpio feels for the person, please. Okay, too many cards. I'll take them into consideration, though. We have the Ace of Emotions in reverse. Honestly, you feel really torn by this love or the lack of love, right? So I am obviously picking up, I don't know why, but for some reason I always pick up on disunions, twin flame type connections. I'm not saying it's a twin flame connection. It's all my readings have been, okay? And I'm like sitting here telling myself I need to change my own energy because this shit's not working for me. Like, it's getting old. No offense. Okay, I love you guys. It's just that when I'm doing 12 zodiac readings and they're all related to the same walking away energy, right? This asshole that walks away, or this bitch that walks away, right? 5 of Voices, it's just feeling, again, conflict, being left alone, being left out in the cold, just an energy of emptiness, right? Spirit, show me how they feel, though, deep down inside, the secrets, right? Conflicting energy, happiness, and Star, right? I say happiness because there's warmth in the card. This isn't the Sun card. I just say happiness because anytime I see yellow, it reminds me of growth, happiness, right? Expansion. So, of course, the Star card is going to have warmth in it because your hopes, your dreams, your wishes lead to you trying to create things, right? Growing, expanding. So this is the Star card in a conflicting position, though, all right? Scorpio, this is you really conflicting if this person is wish fulfillment or not, or if you're there. I just feel like when you think about this person, when you actually get into the emotions of things, there's a lot of wishing for this person and then feeling like you're never going to have this person. There's a lot of thinking this person is your wish fulfillment and then not knowing if this person is your wish fulfillment. It's a lot of back and forth when it comes to your dreams, your reality, or making your dreams reality, okay? And so what this is doing is this is conflicting your expansion, right? So in some moments you expand, in some moments you don't. All right, split the deck with the Ace of Materials, not manifesting. Yep, Queen of Cups, not being clear, all right? If you guys can see that or not, right? So definitely you're not manifesting and things aren't clear, right? All right. Let's go ahead and get into your person's energy. Cross watchers, I will be addressing you now, okay? All right, so let's see here what's going on. Obviously, we're going to look at your blockages too, cross watcher, okay? I'm going to be tapping into your energy now. Scorpio, when I address the cross watchers, I am referring to your person of interest, okay? Yes, I do have a lot of people who are cross watching on my channel. All right, cross watcher, your issues, okay, your boundaries that you need to create, or your blockages that you're allowing to stop you from moving forward, or whatever it is the fact that you are not being triumphant, okay? You are not taking action to be balanced. You're not taking action to see the difference between the good and bad and to actually balance out the good and bad, okay? And this can apply to everything. But more importantly, because you don't have this balance, it's creating blockages. It's stopping you from taking action. It's stopping you from being balanced, okay, cross watcher? So let's take a look at what it is that Spirit is teaching you, okay? What is it that you are learning, cross watcher? What is it that you are learning? Power of love. Good old power of love is what you are learning. So Spirit's going to teach you using this love, okay? Using this love. I feel like, honestly, in the past tense, or let's just talk about current energy. In current energy, it's like a part of you, cross watcher, knows this power of love with this individual, but you're still not taking action. You're still unbalanced, right? That's why it's your blockage. It's stopping you from feeling this power, right? Having this love, right? And again, we'll clarify. Let me get the last two down for you, cross watcher. Let's see how you actually feel for my Scorpio and how you actually see. All right, let's start with perception. How you see, okay, as the Page of Cups in reverse, not communicating emotions. So you honestly, cross watcher, see this Scorpio as someone who you're not communicating with, right? You also feel like you're never going to have this communication with Scorpio. Maybe it's because you chose to not take action with this love, and that's why you feel this way, because obviously the way you see someone is a perception of yourself, right, cross watcher? So, you know, maybe the fact that you didn't take action here again is creating this energy of you really seeing your Scorpio, or seeing Scorpio as someone who's just not communicating love, not communicating emotions, or you feel that in the situation they're in, whether they're with someone else or solo or with you, it's feeling this energy of them just not communicating to you emotionally. Like maybe they've shut down here. Okay, maybe they've cut themselves off. This is how you feel for my Scorpio. This is how you see them anyways, not feel for them, right? So this is like you see them not communicating, right? So I feel like, honestly, you don't see this person, straight up. So how do you feel for this person? How do you feel for my Scorpio, cross watcher? Let's see how you feel for my Scorpio. Conflicting Seven of Wands energy. So there's a lot of problems and fears surrounding how you feel for Scorpio, okay? I feel like a part of you, it's like, you know what? You're not afraid of this connection. You're not afraid of this power of love. It's like a part of you, once you start to release this fear and this problem, you start to balance out. And it's like all of a sudden, something in the way that balancing out makes you feel, makes you start doubting everything again, right? And then it kind of creates this repeating of the cycle over again, you being afraid to actually communicate. Because again, remember, the way you see Scorpio is a reflection of yourself. So it's you not communicating these emotions. It's you not communicating love, right? It's you allowing that communication to scare the shit out of you. It's you allowing this unbalancing to stop you from taking action. And thus, in return, because of these problems and fears and this lack of taking action, I mean, clearly you're going to have this Ace of Cups, right? This power of love is going to come with you and go with you, right? So this love, whether it's with you or not, you're going to feel this power of love. And so you're just kind of in these consequences of maybe the actions you've taken or the lack of, right? Because you never took action. So let's clarify, right? Let's see what was happening here at the splitting of the deck. Wow. The Lover's card, right? Soulmate connection or divine plan, divine contract here, okay? Lover's energy, Nine of Swords, putting an ending to things and being stuck in the ending of things. Really bad, you guys, okay? This is your cross-watcher energy, though, Scorpio, not your energy. So you have to understand here that this connection between you two is what's grounding this power of love. It's what's grounding everything good and bad that your person's going through in the separation, okay? Again, it's this ending that this person did to you here that is kind of the center of attention, okay? I feel like cross-watcher, there's a lot of guilt on your end for this ending that took place, this ending you created. You guys, it's just this is just who the message is for, okay? I can't stop these kind of readings. It's just, it is what it is. But you know, again, it's like, you ended this connection, but this power of love is still with you. Very interesting, cross-watcher. So let's start clarifying here, okay? Let's start clarifying. All right, so let's take a look at clearly why you're not manifesting, right? Why you're not taking action to manifest, and why this feeling like, or again, feeling like other people around you should step up, right? It's a depending on others kind of energy is honestly what I'm feeling. So let's find out what's going on and why this is blocking you, right? Queen of Pentacles, yeah, it's stopping you from being the Queen of Pentacles and manifesting. I also feel like, honestly, this is kind of a mirroring image of this relationship, not of each other, like of your feelings, but of the situations, of the perceptions, right? It's like, if you look at it, you're waiting on this person to take action, and this person's not taking action, so you're going to eventually have to be the Queen of Wands, right? I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have to eventually take action yourself, right? Maybe not towards this person, but take action towards yourself, right? Because this is about self too, you know? Because we are focused on you right now, right? Why is the Magician here? Ooh, conflicting your failures and accomplishments, okay? So honestly, the only thing that's stopping you from fully manifesting, you know, the things that you really, truly deserve, because remember, you can sit there and want something, but if you're not looking at the negatives and positives within that something on both ends and including yourself as an option, you're not really making a decision. You're just making a choice. Does that make sense? It's like you're just choosing an option instead of looking at all the options in front of you, okay? And I'm not saying that about this person. What I'm talking about is, for you, it's like, okay, sometimes you think about some things, sometimes you feel with some things, sometimes you create things, right, in the 3D world, and you start making something, okay? And so it's a very, not using all the elements together at one time, right? It's not actually thinking of the thing that you just created, right? It's not actually filling it with emotions and the idea behind it, and then thinking about it, speaking on it, and creating it. It's a little bit of, because there's a lack of seeing the accomplishments within all the things you failed at, it's creating this energy of you back and forth between, okay, what am I doing here, right? I'm just kind of all over the place, right? So it's a very hit or miss with manifesting things, right? You don't really know what you're going to get. So what Spirit's saying here is definitely learn the accomplishments and failures within your own life and the accomplishments and failures within the people around you as well, so that you can actually make a decision instead of making a choice. All right, so why do you feel this ending? Why do you feel like, you know, I feel like you feel like a burden here. I really do. Conflicting energy, the Sun, there's that happiness that I was talking about in the very beginning when I felt that with this warmth, right? The warmth from the card, and the Hermit, not trusting in divine or trusting in outer perception, right? And this would explain too why you're kind of all over the place, Scorpio, with manifesting things. Again, because you're not using all those elements to, you know, you're just kind of filling it and making it, or again, you get what I'm saying. So honestly, you see this person as someone who is afraid to manifest with you, or can't make up their mind whether they're going to manifest with you or not, okay? So I do feel like you feel like a burden to them. This is just how you see them. Like when you view them, when you actually look at them, right? When you actually look at their life, you feel like a burden for even checking in on them, right? You feel like a weight, right? You feel like they would never, again, because you're looking at the failures of things, you feel like they would never look at you as a victory, right? Or as success or as happiness, right? And so what this does is, again, because you're putting so much failure into yourself and into this connection, it's conflicting your happiness. It's conflicting you trusting in the divine process and the divine timing and the divine scheme of things, right? It's not seeing the magic that is taking place, because the Magician is a powerful card. So this Magician is going to radiate into this whole reading, including this star reading, okay? This star card, the wishes, the fulfillment, right? So it's understanding that this power is still here. You have the power to manifest. It's just that what's happening is that you're in this feeling like a burden. You're having this weight put on your shoulders. So it's a doubting if, good things actually exist. It's actually doubting if God exists or the universe, if it's really on your side, right? Or whatever it is that you believe in. It's battling the 3D world and the 5D realm, right? It's reality versus fantasy, right? It's reality versus belief. It's reality versus ideology, right? It's things that you can't actually physically touch versus the things that you can physically touch. So this is your battle. This is because you're looking at the failures of the things you can touch and not understanding the other magic and manifestation that can be taking place behind the scenes, things that you can't see that are in the energetic realm, right? The things that you can't prove. So clearly you're feeling like a burden. You're not happy, right? You don't know if this is a real godly creation. You don't know if God sent this person down to you to save you or not. You don't know if this person is your wish fulfillment. Not that they're not your wish fulfillment. You don't know if God is going to create happiness and send you this person and fulfill this confliction within your wish. So let's find out what this wish is. Spirit, show me the wish. Show me the star. All right. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on too tightly to it. What this wish fulfillment is. Your expectations are high when it comes to what this wish is. And what I mean by that is not the feelings of the expectation. Okay, you got to get rid of expectations, because let me tell you something. The concept of what we feel and have in the 3D are totally two different things, because the way we feel, right, the downloads, the ideas, the passion, the creation, not the manifestation, not the romance, not the touching part, right, but the actual energetic realm is so much more powerful than the 3D realm. So it's not understanding that, and therefore that unbalance creating a lot of issues within how you manifest in connections. And we haven't even tapped into this person yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's understanding that you're holding on too tightly onto the 3D concept of it. So it's not that you're expecting it to look and touch and smell a certain way, although some of you guys could be expecting it to be like that. But it's more on the, again, holding on to the tangible part of it, right? Not understanding that it might not look the same way. It might not feel the same way. And it might not be exactly the way you want it, because it might not be good for you, right? It's not understanding. Again, it's just holding on really tightly to the 3D effect, right? And it's you not releasing burdens. It's you holding on to that, right? It's you holding on to what this person is or what this connection is that's creating a lot of this energy of being oppressed, okay? So of course this conflicts you. You can't decide to release these burdens. You can't decide to let go, right? 8 of Wands, no communication. 7 of Wands, lots of problems and fears. Bam, called it. All right. So let's get into the cross watcher, right? Remember, cross watcher, I will address you in this part. I know if you're new here, you guys, it may seem a little bit confusing, but like I said, I have a lot of cross watchers. Yes, that means your person could be checking in on you, okay? Let that sink in, okay? With all your doubt and all your failures that you keep thinking about, let that sink in, okay? Not all of you guys, but some of you out there. There is the possibility, right? Once in a blue moon, things happen, right? Crazy things no one can explain. All right, so let's see, cross watcher. We've got the Chariot. We know you're unbalanced, okay? And because you're unbalanced, unfortunately, you can't take action. We obviously know there's a lot of love here, and this love comes from, you don't even know. You just know that it's there. Can't explain it, can't put your finger on it, but there's some shit going on when it comes to your emotions, all right? Interesting, I shuffled a little bit, and the 7 of Wands is still on the bottom of the deck. Problems and fears, right? Cross watcher, lots of problems and fears. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Okay. Double emphasis on the 7 of Wands. Lots of problems and fears conflicting you, cross watcher. So let's find out what's going on with the Chariot in reverse. Spirit, show me the Chariot in reverse, please. Thank you. 2 more conflicting thoughts. Man, you guys have a lot of conflicting thoughts. You really do. So I do feel like there's a lot of thinking involved, cross watcher here. Clearly, it's going to create some issues. You're too much in your head, right? And you're being really prudent though. Like you feel really accomplished with this. Like you don't see it as a problem, right? So it's like you keep manifesting things and you keep failing things. Like you see all this stuff happening, good and bad, right? And it's kind of like an equal share of all of it, right? So it's a very content energy, even though you're back and forth, right? I feel it. Because you're content, it's creating uncertainty within your thoughts, right? So what I mean by that is because you haven't really given a whole bunch of thought to things, right? It's this energy of being unbalanced. Instead of like being in your thoughts too much and overthinking things, I really feel like honestly what this is you not thinking about things enough. I really do. And so it creates an unbalancing because I feel like maybe in past tense, I don't know, it's hard to say. Let me clarify a little bit more here. It's a little tricky of an energy. This person's a little bit closed off, but at the same time, easy to read. Very, very weird, very unbalanced kind of energy. Spirit, elaborate. Thank you. Another conflicting, the Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person, it's too soon to tell. This person might have many options, and it could be weighing them down. It could be conflicting them here. There's a lot going on, cross-watcher, within this unbalancing within you. I feel like, honestly, the only reason you see this love with this energy is because there's this Princess of Pentacles and a Princess of Swords. You have two immature energies here, okay, cross-watcher. Maybe this is the immaturity within the way you think and the way you manifest. Could be just in the same way, because the Magician is very powerful. It's going to be in this whole energy. Any of the major arcana is going to kind of be a mutual, strong kind of divine energy, right? We've got the Magician, the Star, the Chariot. These are all three major arcana, or arcana, however you pronounce it. So either, again, it's these two different energies that you're really having to think about working on, right? Whether you work on one long-term and one on short-term or vice versa, you have to really think here. Now, for those of you that it's not that situation, you don't have plenty of options here, it's this energy of really conflicting yourself when it comes to your emotions, the way you think about your emotions, and then the way you actually manifest love, okay? So again, for some of you guys, your unbalancing has to do with two different decisions, two different options, okay? For others of you guys, cross-watchers, it's you battling how to think about your emotions and how to actually manifest love, okay? Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. Okay, cross-watcher, because it seemed a little confusing. I was trying to explain it as the best way as I could. Splitting the deck with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, still a lot of fear, but a lot of passion. Okay, let's take a look at this power of love here. What is this power of love? Spirit, show me the power of love, please. Whew, Queen of Wands in disunion. Yeah, so it's you, babe, right? Scorpio, my loves. So this disunion with you has really showed them the love that they don't have, right? It's the disunion, right? The emphasis on the separation of. Again, twin flame energy I'm picking up on, you guys. I don't know what it is with this twin flame energy. It's all over the place. I'll put in a link for you guys if I can in the top corner over there for the pick a card reading I just did. I believe a few of the options were twin flame, so definitely check that out, especially if you feel like you're in a twin flame journey, okay? Scorpio, it's like they know this separation. It's like the separation creates this power of love. Like they start to understand because maybe the situations they're in, there's not a whole lot of love. Okay, there's something going on here because they're really focused on this power of love and this disunion with you. These two are together. They're not separate, right? So when they think of this love, they think of you, right? This passionate, beautiful, adventurous woman, right? In separation, okay? I also feel like, too, in the same way, there's a person that they may be dealing with. Remember, there's some of you guys that are in a karmic relationship. Not all of you guys, not all of the cross-watchers, but some of my cross-watchers are in a karmic relationship. And those who are in a karmic relationship, this woman that you're involved with, or this feminine energy, so it can be a male that's just very emotional, depending on your situation, right? Your sexual preference. But this is an energy of this person is very fucking vicious, all right? Like, this is one of those bitches you just don't want to cross, okay? Yeah, this is one of those chicks that'll end up on Snapped real quick. Talk about 0 to 100 real quick, okay? This is that energy. That is the other woman kind of hovering energy that we speak of in tarot a lot, especially with the Island Time Wellness deck. It's that mischievous, envious, jealous, deceitful fucking bitch, okay? Because of that, this creates this love right now. It's like you see this love now. Makes sense? Before you didn't see it until you had this Queen of Wands energy, okay? Sorry, you guys, I had to kind of elaborate there because there's two different energies I'm picking up on the cross watcher. So let's find out what this lack of communication with love and emotions is, because ironically, you see my Scorpio as not communicating emotionally, but however, this energy is still yours because remember, it's a reflection. So just like with you, Scorpio, here, we're feeling like a burden. It's a reflection of yourself because you feel like a burden, right? Very important to understand. I apologize, you guys. My business phone is going crazy. Let's find out, all right? Let's find out what's going on with this lack of communication with emotions. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Okay, the Emperor. So yeah, again, reflection, cross-watcher, Emperor, okay? Yeah, you think about, look, 10 of Swords in reverse. You can't communicate because you ended things and you ruined this person, or at least you feel that you ruined this person. You ruined your chances of this love. This would explain all the problems and fears. I just got chills. Yeah, for sure. You know, and it sucks because, man, I'm sorry. I'm getting like, gosh, oh bad chills. Let's clarify this. Like the Knight of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Wow, and the 10 of Cups in reverse, lack of wish fulfillment, right? I feel like, honestly, it's like, cross-watcher, you know this is your wish fulfillment. You know, right? You know. But you feel like you fucked up your chances. You feel like, whoa. Wow, 2 cards have flipped over. The 3 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. At what point they flipped over, I don't know. Yeah, okay, so most definitely this is an energy. You walked away, cross-watcher. You left this person out in the cold. You left them for another option. Look, that third-party situation is coming up again. There's a lot of sadness, grief, and sorrow that you've created because of this third-party situation. So it came out again, all right? Spirit, why is the 7 of Wands here? The 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they walked away, and they know. It's creating a lot of problems and fears. Cross-watcher, look, you know you walked away from this individual, so it's creating a lot of issues, right? It's creating problems. It's creating fears. It's creating blockages. You have to decide, right? It's like if you're going to work hard, you have to choose which one you're going to work on. You can't work on the situation you're in and work on the situation that you are dreaming about or hoping for, right? It's like you need to decide. You need to make a choice. You need to balance yourself out because I feel like you're doing a whole bunch of shit, right? And so it's really stopping you from being able to look, the Emperor, you can't communicate, okay? You are the counterpart and you can't communicate. In the same way you feel like this person won't communicate with you, but you feel like your Scorpio knows you're the Emperor, but the reason she won't or he won't communicate with you is because you feel like, or you feel like they feel ruined, right? Same energy depending on how you look at it, but man, powerful. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck in reverse, being closed-minded, right? Well, we already knew that. That's what, yeah. All right. High Priestess, trust your intuition though, okay? Both of you guys, trust your intuition here. Don't be afraid to change, right? Embrace this change, you guys. Manifest this change, right? Look, the Chariot's in the up right now. Take action. Don't be closed-minded to this shit because when you're closed-minded, you get this blended energy straight up, right? And then you don't take leap of faith, right? You don't take a jump into something new, right? Interesting. So it just keeps repeating itself. Like, so when you don't trust taking a new path and changing things, you're going to end up getting the same equal give and take, right? So if you keep putting negative energy into it, you're going to keep getting a negative, right? A negative end result. So it's about switching that energy. It's about changing that energy straight up. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I mean, clearly, right? Let's go ahead and get ending out energy, you guys. I know, man, It's really powerful because clearly, you know, cross watcher, you really feel for Scorpio, and obviously Scorpio feels for you. Okay. Let's get some ending energy here for you guys to go out with, especially those of you guys not purchasing the extended. Of course, for those in the extended, we'll be diving in deep. We're going to find out the karmic situation, the third party situation. We're going to find out, obviously, what happens, right? Possible outcome. But ending out energy for both you guys is the graveyard here, okay? Graveyard energy, unnecessary fear, straight up, both of you guys. Right, Scorpio, you're really afraid that you're too much burden for this person. You're really afraid, so you hold on really tightly to this person, and it just creates a lot of stagnation. You hold on really tightly to other people, right, taking care of you. So it's an energy of you just really, again, creating a lot of fears that don't need to exist. A lot of things don't feel like a burden. Don't ever feel like a burden, okay? If you're feeling like a burden, you need to address why you feel like a burden. What things make you feel like a burden? You know, I'm being called to do a shadow work reading next week, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna tap into the shadows again, you guys. You know, I love tapping into the shadows. Okay, so next week, Scorpio, if you're really interested in how to not feel like a burden, definitely check out next week's reading. Okay, but again, just start looking at, try to find accomplishments within your failure, Scorpio, and you'll take those baby steps you need and get where you need to go, and it'll help you. Trust your intuition before shit happens. Right? Don't say aha. Be like, I ain't doing that. Or, oh, okay, yeah, I feel it. You know, that kind of thing. Again, the unnecessary fears on both sides are going to create stagnation. It's going to create unbalancing and, again, fear for both sides, okay? So with that being said, Scorpio, that's all I have for you guys. For those of you guys going into the extended, I will see you there. Remember, just send me an email and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I want the extended for Scorpio. Make sure you mention your zodiac sign, you guys. Again, I get too many emails to try to sit there and back and forth with you guys. Plus, it just creates stagnation, me getting the video to you. It takes 72 hours. Well, you receive the link within 72 hours. Sometimes it's 24 hours, sometimes it's 48, sometimes it's 72. It depends on when I get to your email, okay, you guys? So again, just have a little bit of patience with me. Within 72 hours, you will receive the link to the extended. Again, for those of you guys going into the extended, I will see you there. For those of you guys not going into the extended, Scorpio, next week, like I said, we're going to do a shadow reading, okay? And it was actually your reading this energy that made me decide to go ahead and do the shadow work reading, okay? I cannot talk, okay? I'm having issues with communication today. It's because you guys are my last reading, I'm not going to lie. So my energy is just shot. But I love you guys. Stay blessed. Blessed be. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Leave me a comment down below and let me know how it resonates for you, okay? All right, you guys, I'm praying for you guys like always, like before the readings, at night and in the morning. I love you guys. Stay blessed. And again, thank you guys for all of your support. Bye.